to continue our study of points of view with this short story called City Mouse and Country Mouse. As I have the computer read the story, I want you to think about the point of view or the way that the city mouse and the country mouse see things. So pay especially close attention to that.
Word study read.
City Mouse and Country Mouse. Once upon a time, a country mouse lived in a barn. His life was good. He had a safe home and a big pile of corn to eat all year long. One day, his cousin from the city came to visit. "Oh dear," said the City Mouse. "This place isn't like my home." "You don't like it?" asked the Country Mouse. "I like the clear blue skies, but I don't like the food here," the City Mouse replied. "Let's go to the city. I have many more things to eat." So the two mice went to the city. "What a great apartment," said the Country Mouse. "But where's the food?" The City Mouse pointed to four big trash cans outside. "You can have any kind of food you want." The two mice nibbled away. Suddenly, the Country Mouse stopped. "What's that scratching I hear near us?" He looked up. "Is that a cat?" he asked. The two mice ran down the street, but the Country Mouse didn't stop. "I might have only corn to eat in the country," he yelled, "but I can always eat without fear of getting eaten."
That is true. Okay, so I'm going to get my text box here and change the color to black. And let's together figure out the point of view of Country Mouse and City Mouse. Now, there's no section here that says notes at the top with the lines for you to make notes, but you know what? You can still make notes. You could just write here in the margins. Ooh, I got a fancy page to do it. Okay, I'm going to go with this. All right. So, what was the point of view of the country mouse? It says that he lived in a barn. His life was good. He had a safe home and a big pile of corn to eat all year long. We know that, but we still don't know his point of view, how he saw things. So, let's go to the end of the story after he visited the city. Do you remember what he said down here as he was running away? He said, "I might have only corn to eat in the country, but I can always eat without fear of being eaten." So what was his point of view? His point of view was that it is better to live in the country because at least he doesn't have to worry about a cat, a city cat, trying to eat him, right? So we could type here, the country mouse thought it was better to live in the country. Okay, what about the city mouse? What was his point of view? Let's see, he said here, "This place isn't like my home." He said he liked the clear blue skies, but he doesn't like the food here. Let's go to the city. I have many more things to eat. And down here, he says you can have any kind of food you want. So what was the point of view of the city mouse? He thought it was better to live in the city. Even though he was at risk of being eaten by a cat as he was eating out of the garbage can. And he thought the food was better. That's a very different point of view than Country Mouse, huh? So let's write the city mouse thought it was better to live in the city because the food was better. Let's add to this a little bit. The country mouse thought it was better to live in the country because it was safer, right? Yeah. All right. That makes it a little bit more meaty. Okay, we have found the point of view of the two characters in this story, City Mouse and Country Mouse.